Legend Teleport here, and today we've got a Saving a Disaster battle playing as the Warriors of Chaos with Kolek Sunator with a mostly Chaos Warrior army. So got some Marauders in here as well. And funnily enough, the saving grace to this situation is actually the Cavalry, which is not what I would say usually. Anyway, we're going up against Throt the Unclean. He didn't manage to ambush us because luckily he's in a camp stance there, basically rendering it impossible for them to ambush him. Although, Kolek Sunator's faction mechanic increases your chance of getting ambushed. So that was... I'll have to have a look at what the actual percentage chance of that was. So, if we look at this, the main problem here is definitely the rattling guns and the warp fire throwers. Because we don't have any missile units, we can't fire back at them, and they will just turn our Chaos Warriors into absolute mincemeat. The Storm Vermin will be a little bit of a problem. But if we manage to take out the rattling guns and warp fire throwers without them inflicting any damage, then the Chaos Warriors should be able to handle it. We also need to deal with Gorich over here, but I think for the most part we should just ignore him. Maybe just try to inflict the army losses. It's fairly early on in the campaign, which is why everyone's kind of low level. It's good that Throt's not on his Brood Horror yet, but winning this battle here will give Kolek Sunator a nice 10% hit point bonus. But at the moment, he is not the invincible Kolek that he can eventually become. Anyway, let's just jump in here and see what we can do. So it's all up to the cavalry here. I can't see a victory possible if we can't get at those guys there and eliminate them early. Thing is, getting to them is not necessarily the problem, it's getting to them without other units interfering. Alright, so... we want to probably go as wide as possible, since we do have majority melee infantry, and we're not really badly outnumbered. Balance of power is not too bad, it is on very hard battle difficulty. Which... I'll show in a moment. Okay, and if we have a look here, easy way to check. Yep, difficulty modifier 10. That's how you know. Okay, start moving around the flank over here. We got some Dragon Ogres. Speed 64. Probably want to keep them away from the rattling guns. They're the most vulnerable to it. Oh, and Kolek. In fact, let's keep moving back a little bit. Okay, bounce power's not in our favor. It's not like terrible, but the problem is our army sucks. Like melee infantry on very hard battle difficulty just cannot push balance of power at all. They just can't. Now it is early on in the campaign, so I don't expect him to be like full Shaggoth by now. That'd be ridiculous. Buying ourselves a bit of time to get rid of these guys nice and early is also good. Don't want to be interrupted by menace belows. I can't just charge in there yet, but having one rattling gun come over here is really good. It's a start at least. I just don't want to engage with these other ones just yet. They'll just tear us to shreds. Alright, let's go. Generally speaking, you want to attack at them from the flank. But you said flanking's bad. No, attacking at them from the flank means that they have to turn around to shoot at us. Buys us time to get there. And then activate the skirmish mode so that they don't actually do anything. This is buying us a bit of time. Alright, we've got that rattling gun. Okay, let's get over here. We turned our back to them over here. That's not really ideal because we do have shields. Okay, you need to kill them quick. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by that. Bloody spellcasters. Okay. Try to just go right for those weapon teams. Okay, forget about that one. We're done with that. Just run past this. Run through them. Gotta get over here. Okay, Kolek, you can take on Gorich, right? Okay. Gotta get over here and smash these fucking weapons team. Come on, stop. Try to attack order on the on those guys there, just to get them to activate their skirmish mode, even if we can't actually get them. Okay, bounce power hasn't really improved at all, which is not good, because your army sucks. Okay, we've gotten most of their weapons teams at the very least locked down, but still, bounce of power just isn't pushing. Oh, it's not good with the Globideers there. Kolek seems to be barely winning against Gorich. It would be good if one of our guys could give him some support. Still not pushing any of that bounce of power around, which we really need to be doing. But once we get rid of all the weapons teams, I think we'll be in much better shape. God, how many minutes below do they want to have? Don't worry about the heroes, just ignore them. We're in a bit of a blob, which isn't ideal because of their magic. Okay, I'm going to get these two here to cease fire. I might use their ammunition a bit later on. Okay, bounce of power's pushed just a tiny little bit. How's Kolek doing? He's beaten up Gorich. That's great. How are we going over here? You lost? Yeah, this is to be expected. Okay, we're in a bit of a blob there. Not ideal. Okay, Kolek, I need you to start smashing up Throt. Actually, no, it's a bad idea because Throt's anti-large and you're kind of big. Okay, new target over here. Weapons teams. Okay, bounce power's about even. That's great. Okay, you can go and fire at will. Maybe just shoot that with skirmish mode on for a bit. You come back over here. Your army's definitely gonna need a bit of a reform. Alright, get him to go take on small dudes. And just keep Throt pinned down. Okay, bounce power's even. We might actually win this. Oh, no. Do not let the weapons teams do anything. Yeah, actually, come over here just briefly. Pop down the Helm of Discord just to debuff them just ever so slightly. But I actually want him trying to kill heroes. He's kind of wasted on infantry. Infantry units, not infantry heroes. Okay, you run that down. Don't want it coming back. And get over here. Someone is fighting with a goddamn death. Okay, he'll easily be able to smash up that Gracia. Okay, we don't really want to surround them, pulling out units to go and fight that, because that's just going to increase the amount of damage they do. Our infantry is really just buying us time for us to take out their key units. Okay, now get in there, charge in there. I reckon we can break them. Okay, the Kolek is having a bit of a hard time because they've got some clan rats attacking him. Charge in here. Maybe we can cause that to break. Throt is just not taking damage, but we do have the bounce of power in our favor now.
That's what the master's been. I move fast. Moving quickly. Vengeance many glories.
Alright, seems like all of the weapons teams have been dealt with. Okay, these two here. Come around over here and shoot some storm vermin. Yep, you kill that Gracia, that'd be good. And more magic for them. Because if I ever look here, probably got a lot of kills. Oh, he did a lot of damage, but not necessarily a lot of kills. Come on over here. And you want these guys here to run off any stragglers like this here. You can run that down actually. Come on, kill him. Good. Alright, where's another hero to go kill? How about Throt? Nah. Let's break this unit here. This one's pretty close to breaking. Now, funnily enough, we actually have range superiority. Not by much. This fight over here isn't going well. But it's going well elsewhere. Okay, that's it. Basically, we just want to use Kolek as our just breaking unit. Just break anything that they can, just let everyone else run it down. Because he's not really great for that. You can only kill so many entities at once, so you want to go after high hit point things. And avoid anti-large. Come over here. Help keep these guys in line. They're being a bit of a coward. Okay, reinforcements come over here. And then, of course, just run down as many of their broken units as possible, because we've got the speed superiority. See if we can get some cycle charges in on Throt. Or just play Racky Sack. It's like Hacky Sack, but with rats. God, yeah, Throt is not a good idea. Throt actually beats him in this difficulty. I think we just need to cause the army losses to get rid of Throt. He's just... We haven't done any damage to him. Yeah, you're gonna have to recover your army. This is the problem when using these guys here, what's it called, Chaos Warriors. After every fight, they basically need to be completely retrained. But that being said, they had like, oh no, he had a bit of experience in there. Alright, he should do better against that. And is that the army losses? No. Keep bringing the infantry back in here. Keep using the cavalry to run down broken units so you don't have to fight them later, because I don't think any of them are on force march. Yeah, kill those heroes. Mountain power is still in our favor, but goddamn Throt just does not want to go down. Yeah, early game regeneration can be a real big pain, especially with a lot of melee defense, which is what he's got. Yeah, focus on killing these guys. Right, get back in here. We want to pop down the Helm of Discord, debuff him a little bit. And I'll just use them to run them down. Yep, can't fucking do a bit of damage to Throt, even with Kolek. Just can't penetrate his melee defense. So now it's basically just Throt left, and this one unit of Storm Vermin. These guys here are still worth bounce of power because they are not shattered. Where are you? Oh, you're in there? Oh, okay, that's fine. You're doing alright. Actually, no, you're not. Just back off. There's anti-large in there. Just back off. Okay. Kolek, get back over here. Oh, god. Okay. Yeah, go take that out. Alright, maybe if I recharge this halberd unit, it might break. Fucking hell, Throt's at full strength. Okay, it's just Throt left, that's it. Come on, if Kolek can like hit him in the ass, make his melee defense as close to 0 as possible. Could you just land one hit? There we go, got it. God damn it. Yeah, probably best we wound Throt. We don't want him getting any experience. I doubt you're going to be able to take Hell Pit with this. Then again, you are in camp stance, so you'll get a lot of replenishment. Still, I think what's going to happen here is at least a couple of turns recruiting. Maybe one turn recruiting. Let's just see what happens, because there's a possibility we obliterated their forces. Because they all didn't necessarily all fight to the death, but we ran them down. The cavalry did a great job. They did exactly what I needed them to do. Dragonogers did well as well. Kolek did well, but just not against Throt. But yeah, now that he's shattered, he's a lot easier to fight. None of these units here that I can see are obliterated, so some of the units that left the battlefield might still be alive, as they're not wiped out. I'm not entirely sure how many of his techs has done in terms of like how much replenishment he's going to get. Come on, get rid of Throt. Because otherwise he's just going to run back to Hell Pit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You got to get in his way. Because he's still regenerating even now. Because he was such a pain in the ass, but I can't. I've pushed him off. He's gonna get off. Yeah. I tried to get him, but he was just so bloody tanky. Now the thing is, if we didn't win this battle here, it was game over for for him, because this is his only army. So we absolutely had to win that. I think that unit there has a possibility of being wiped out, but everyone else should still be alive. That army there is completely gone, so that's good. Only 3 of their units survived. No, none of their units got wiped out. Okay, well, let's find out what the replenishment rate's going to be. So hopefully Throt doesn't force march back into Hell Pit. Ah, son of a bitch. Hang on a sec, you didn't get Throt's trait. Doesn't mean you already had it. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Oh. What were you thinking putting yourself into this position with such a shit army? Oh. It might seem like... Well, I don't understand. Why is it so bad? It's because of how badly damaged we are. Because we can't regenerate any of our balance of power after battle because we don't have any regen. We need to remain in camp stance. If we have to re-recruit new units, so be it. Alright, let's try to get through this. Because if we hit withdraw, we're not going to get as much... We're going to get next to no replenishment. And at the very least, assuming we win... Kolek can get some experience. Alright. This time, we don't really want to go too wide. We're going to have to rely pretty heavily on the fast units again. I think the Outriders are going to be the biggest concern. They're going to go straight for Kolek if we're not careful. Bounce Power is actually in our favor. Yeah, this happens because... damaged units in auto resolve perform really badly. Yeah, Marauders. You go up front and get shot. Because you're the least useful of them. I can't go charging in on their handgunners until all these other units are out of the way. Can't do anything about that right now. Could charge at them, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, Dmitri is on foot. Okay. I want you to go after those Empire Knights. Start going around. keep Kolek back, because as soon as he gets close there, they're just going to be like, ooh, I'm going to shoot that. Too vulnerable right now. Okay, there we go. Want them shooting at different targets so that they can come in. Can't catch the Outriders. But while they're fighting in amongst their own ranks... Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. I can't charge them in just yet. Okay, those Empire Knights are getting absolutely mincemeated by the Dragon Ogres. That's good. If anyone here is going to get wiped out, let it be the Marauders. Okay, that's working there. Bounce of power actually went down a little bit, but that's largely because they got a couple of shots in. That's not going to work, but just keep them pinned down. Give our guys enough time to win. Okay, you got to go after him. Just have one of them chase after that. Good, that's a big win for us there. This is also a big win. Careful, Kolek. You get wounded, that's going to really hurt us on the campaign map. It's not already going to, that is. Okay, Kolek. Running on fumes here. Yeah, they have a harder time shooting at the Warhounds from this angle here, which is why I turned the Dragon Ogres away. That would have been just easy pickings for them. Watch out, watch out. Don't get hit, don't get hit. Good, get rid of their missile units, because that's the kind of the easiest stuff for us to get. In melee, at least. Trying to cycle charge with Kolek as much as possible. I think with our Warhounds, just run the Outriders down, just because, even if they go into melee there, they won't win, but at least just keep them away for the time being while we sort out this other shit. God, we're running on fumes, holy crap. Careful, Kolek. There's a halberdiers there, we don't want to fight that. Go fight those other halberdiers. Yes, if they're hitting them in the rear enough. Yeah, he's got a long reach, so hopefully that's not going to get hit by it. Yeah, okay. Okay, we've almost killed the enemy general. I can't really do much with our Dragon Ogres now. I really need to inflict the army losses on those Outriders. Warriors of Chaos have such a hard time dealing with Outriders. Get the Dragon Ogres out of it. Oh, actually, fight here. How about Kolek? Okay, these guys are coming back. I need to push them away again. Alright, now we gotta try to break off this infantry now that their general's been wounded. It's working. Now, if this doesn't cause the army losses, I don't have any way of actually catching these Outriders. We kind of just need to let them use up all their ammo on our infantry. try and run down as many of them as possible. But it's not the end of the world to let let Kislev have one unit remaining. Ideally not the Outriders, so I can't really do much about that. Just so you can attack them again next turn, get some extra experience. Because it doesn't really matter that much if your army doesn't, if your army gets next to obliterated, as long as you're not losing important units like Dragon Ogres. Because all of this shit here should be easily replaced. Yeah, keep Kolek away from the... Okay, good, there's the army losses. Because, yeah, we just can't do anything about that. Can't catch them. But yeah, get rid of everything else. Hopefully that's the end of this bullshit for this turn. But we'll see. This time we definitely have units obliterated. You know, I thought we might be able to maybe make a cheeky counter-attack onto Hell Pit, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen now. Not next turn. He's not recruiting anything, he had a full stack. Oh my god. Nothing left. But yeah, the Outriders are really tricky for Warriors of Chaos to deal with because they don't really have any good tools to deal with it apart from Warhounds. It's like the only one that even has a chance of catching them. And since Kislev does tend to recruit a lot of them, that's a problem, yeah. Well, that's what happens when you get attacked multiple times over an end turn. Oh, that's such bullshit. Fucking prick. He's recruiting and he moved in force march. Did they just do it as well? Yeah, look at that. They were on force march. Fucking cheating bastards. Well, on the plus side, we got a little bit of replenishment. Okay. They've got... Do you have Lightning Strike? Yes, you do. Okay. How strong is Kislev comparatively? Not very. Alright, let's have a look here. What should you get? Yeah, I'd stop going down the blue line now and start focusing on other stuff. I won't do anything. You should have put... Oh, you put way too many points into this stuff here. Normally, you would get rid of the Tribal Relic because it's increasing the cost of your other buildings here. Yeah. One thing that you could do at Hell Pit is besiege the settlement. That'll stop them from recruiting anything. And you'll still get replenished. That way when they sally out, you just withdraw, because there's no way you'll be able to beat that.
No! Fool!
Because, yeah, you want to stop them from recruiting as much as possible. But then again, these guys here are now recruiting. So, they're essentially a Kislev Clan Mulder alliance there. That's a big problem. We haven't technically met them. Do you get any heroes anywhere? No. Just gotta watch it. Oh, yeah. I said I was gonna look at this. Yeah, okay. Ambush defense chance is 20% reduced. Right. That's not that bad. Alright, and let's have a look at some of the stuff here. That'd be good. Help get your replenishment rate up.
No food meat there, please. No.
Yeah, they're gonna get themselves more Outriders. That's a big problem. Big problem. If, you know, you can peace out with Hell Pit, but Kislev you can't peace out with. So my recommendation here would be to... I don't know if you're the one that declared war on them or not. If you're the one that declared war, then don't get a peace treaty. It depends if it was 10 turns or not, because you don't want to lose reliability. Even as Warriors of Chaos, you need to have reliability if you want to keep your vassals in line. But I'd probably go after this instead. Lightning strike that to prevent them from recruiting anything. And you won't be able to go into encamp stance, because you'll be out of movement. But you get a little bit of replenishment. Hang on, let me just check that. Yeah, you need 25% movement. And just build some stuff up the following turn. And I would recommend switching this over to this right away, because you want that extra casualty replenishment rate plus 5%. That'll help get this back up and running as quickly as possible. But yeah, campaign's not a great start, but you know, make judgment calls wherever you see fit. I'm not going to do this stuff for you, because I feel like you've got the options here to do what you need to do. And this isn't... I just don't feel like playing a friggin' Warriors of Chaos campaign. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed it. Warriors of Chaos are a shit faction. But anyway, that's the end of this one. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time, fuckers. Bye.